Welcome back to Unraveling Antics. We are doing 4 topics that are recent. That's an awesome cup, Noel. Where'd you get it?
I got this at Area 51. He wind up just popping up out of nowhere Main Street. And,
Damn, bro.
It's pretty cool. I like
That's
that.
awesome.
It's like a Christmas miracle, I guess.
Do you sometimes put like a little like thing in his cup so like it's like you're both for drinking?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Yeah. I think the grass goes in the front.
No, I think
Yeah.
the herb
Yeah.
or the
You
tobacco.
put you put succulent in front of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sugma.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put Sugma in the front.
Sugma.
So that way Alan can
So-
Sugma.
Go ahead, Travi. We got a drink in front of us, and this was brought to you by Travi himself. So I'm gonna let him explain what it is and how he made it.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. This was just kind of thrown together because I forgot to bring a mixer, so we just used some cranberry. But we mixed Sailor Jerry's spiced rum into some cranberry.
It's not that bad.
Cheers.
It bites on the first taste, but once you get used to it, it's pretty
And there's
smooth.
really no aftertaste.
Mhm.
It's kind of nice.
Which is strange for a liqueur to not have an aftertaste.
Yeah.
And being that I half-assedly threw it together.
Yeah.
I don't mess with it.
It's pretty good, though. I like it.
So
I need more
It's pretty
alcohol.
good.
I need more alcohol in it.
some more alky.
That's
So
what I
our
did.
first topic today is Ice Spice Chia Pet, and I sent everybody the picture, and it's on your phone. So if you want to pull out your phone and get another look at it, and there it is right there. It is definitely a Riv classic. This is somebody that's a really super fan of Ice Spice would get, because I know I would not get that. Just saying, I would get a normal Chia Pet
Yeah. I can
because
see
normal Chia Pet's only $5. I'm not spending $40.
that. Like $40 for you
And
see
it depends. Some of it's $50.
Yeah, well, that's the upcharge that somebody bought it and then put it on eBay.
Oh man, wow.
Not because this one got seed, the other one's seedless.
Yeah.
So you can either get it with seed in and we're seed out.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. They made the description.
And it has a drop tray included, so
Yeah.
it's a little
A
bundle
drip tray?
pack. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Got it.
Easy
Hell
to
yeah.
grow indoors.
You got a whole drip tray come with it. That's
Uh-huh.
crazy. That's wild. But I mean, you could at least get it from $49.99 on
Hey,
eBay.
yo, what?
That's all I'm saying.
Hey man, multi-purpose.
There you go.
Brad, what do you think of it?
That throw is insane. It's just, I would not spend money on it. Nah.
Nah?
It's not really my forte.
You ain't gonna smash the chia? That's crazy.
It's not your cup of tea.
They sound good when they hit the
Even that?
ground.
It shows the nudity on there too, but I wouldn't really.
That's the top.
Something nice about
Oh,
a
you don't
porcelain
That's
shatter.
the top.
Oh, it's a top, whatever.
Yes, sir.
It looked like.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's top there.
What's top?
I don't know. It's something I would not
Oh.
spend money, and I don't
We
even
thought
know.
that
I don't even know who this
blurred
person
out.
is, bro.
So she is a trending rapper that is featured on Taylor Swift's songs, and she has her own songs herself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
Mainstream.
listen to Taylor Swift that much.
Yeah, but it's just mainstream. Like that.
Um,
Talking about Ice Spice too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
guess-
it's not Taylor Swift.
The only female that has the most simplistic rap lyrics
Yes,
that allows everybody to actually fall in love with her
Featuring
because
the-
of her face.
featuring a drip tray.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Feed in with drip tray.
Yeah.
She also has done ones with Cardi B and
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Yes, and Nicki Minaj. That's the Barbie one.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
I mean,
like,
it's fine. You don't know.
Sometimes
when you think about it, when she talk about she be in the deli, that make me want to get a bacon, egg, and cheese from Aki.
Oh, Aki?
Yeah.
Aki way?
The Aki way.
Chop
Can't
cheese?
get.
Most
Can't forget the
definitely.
best.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't forget the
Forget
bed, bro.
Never,
Mhm.
never.
Never. Chop cheese.
So Bradley, if you had to get one of these, would you get it with seed in or with seed out?
I guess either.
Would you just have it with the bald
No.
head or?
Would you call it Doja Cat then? If it had a bald head?
No, not entirely because
Not a
it
bald
doesn't look like
head.
Doja. So,
I know. But you know how Doja has their bald head.
but
She has
No.
thoughts about it or something. So.
You know, it's crazy. I never even looked up what Doja Cat looks like, but I've heard a lot of her songs.
Well, you listened to her song, yeah?
Yeah, so that's kind of funny.
she's a wild character. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
If
Like
you're-
Lady Gaga wild?
They
Was
all
it
wild.
Like Lady Gaga wild? Or?
No,
No,
like
like-
10 times the,
Yeah.
the speed
Oh,
of
so
sound.
she took it and she
Yeah.
doubled it
She
and
was
gave
like
it to the next
doubled up.
person.
Yeah, she doubled it up and gave it to the next birth. That's what happened.
I guess if you're a fan of Ice Spice, go for it, but I want it.
You wouldn't? No.
Like super
I don't-
fan.
I mean, if you were an avid
I mean,
fan of
yeah,
Ice
I would
Spice
probably
and
do
you
it.
always wanted a Chia Pet that you saw in the commercials when you were a kid.
Mm.
I guess
I'm
it's your
saying,
shot.
like, chia pets were the shiznit when I grew up. So
Yeah,
like,
they were constantly on a commercial,
Everywhere.
just being fed.
Yeah,
to you.
they were being sold in the 90s and shit, but like, I mean, come on, even if you wanted a chia pet and you were a super fan of hers, like, that's stupid. Like, I understand, I respect her hustle, you know, signing up to sell her likeness on chia pet. You know, I respect that she saw the opportunity in
She gotta
that.
get a brand out
That's
there.
smart. Yeah, she, you know, she is getting her brand out there, but I wouldn't.
What brand?
I wouldn't spend whatever the fuck her
Her
brand.
pro?
No, her name.
Not her name, just what her name carries as an artist. But just I wouldn't. I wouldn't even really get a chia pet because
I feel like that type of chia pet is just more for Sims. That just want a miniature version of her with green
I
fro
bet most
instead
people
of-
that will buy this wouldn't even use it. They'll just
No.
keep the box.
But
keep the box.
Yeah,
But-
it's like,
but
look,
it's
it's
a collector's item.
limited edition collector's item. Yeah, like I have the whole Ice Spice
As you
collection.
can see in the picture I took, they would double it and give it to the next person.
That's bro. That's crazy.
Gotta get that side hustle on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Instead of 34, we're gonna go 50.
You get the 50, bro, and you get the seat in with drip train.
Hey.
Yeah.
Always gonna get that drip tray.
Always have to.
Damn,
y'all wild.
that's crazy.
Y'all wild as fuck with that.
But anyway,
Anyway,
what's up with this
Yeah.
this clothing here?
yeah. Our
Yeah,
next
here.
topic
The next
is
topic.
Balenciaga ski outfits. In my opinion, they're kinda, kinda.
Why is she wearing that on the beach?
Yeah. The first picture I took is the lady standing on a beach in a ski outfit. So
That make absolutely
that
no
makes
sense.
absolutely
Balenciaga,
no
that's,
sense.
that's stupid.
Nah,
I mean-
bro, you just don't understand. It's fashion.
Nah, bro, that's stupid.
It's
Like
fashion.
that's a wintertime
Apparently.
outfit. and
Like
you're wearing
you
it
telling
in
me
the
that you
tropical
ain't gonna
climate.
wear
That makes no
hundreds of
sense.
thousands of dollars worth of clothing from a brand on the beach?
I wouldn't
Like you
wear.
spent the money for it. Dude.
I mean, I'd
Bro,
I'd
you put it in its
mind-
natural habitat. Why you gotta be an asshole and take fucking videos and pictures of fucking wintertime clothing and apparel and put it in a tropical region? What fucking sense does that
And
make?
that fake as shit background too. Just saying.
I know, but like they're trying to sell it off like, you know, hey, we're on the beach with this shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it's stupid.
I have to agree with him with the whole put it in like a snowy mountain
natural,
type
yeah.
thing, right? Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
further show its purpose, but it like Noah also said, it's just about the fashion. So most people that buy this ain't gonna pay attention to the background
And they ain't
being
skiing
They
either.
care,
beach
they're just
or
like,
it's
"Oh my
skiing. They're like,
goodness."
"Ooh, I need this. It's brand. It's expensive.
You know, just imagine.
I got a
like-
lot of money to throw at something I don't really care about. Hey, I have it for
I mean,
whenever
break-
I don't use it."
I
I mean,
mean,
break
the
down
only
the
people I
outfit.
could see
Yo.
that being viable for is like people who are like buying the product just so that way they could sit on it and then a couple years down the road sell it.
You know, just imagine somebody walking into a store with them ski sneakers on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you ain't
Yeah.
walking
You
on
mean
no
the ice
back.
climber?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
The
He's
ice
like,
climber
oh, you
sneakers.
as he's walking through the
I
store.
mean, that's his
And it's
choice.
an Alaskan logo.
But, you know, it's only, you know,
Those shoes remind me of the character
$2 grand.
that what is it called? Ice Climbers off of Smash Bros.
Yeah, ice climbers.
Literally just the boots and all, bro.
Goddamn.
I swear.
That's what the sneaks, the
$5,000.
ski sneakers remind me of.
yeah, that snowboard is a little ridiculous in pricing.
Hey, I mean,
It's just a piece of wood.
it's probably got some good aerodynamics.
No,
dude.
like if I crash, that shit better be able to take me to the fucking hospital.
Oh,
That name,
What's the name?
Balenci.
Balenciaga.
You know, I'm gonna go get me a snowboard. And I'm gonna put Balenciaga in it and sell it for $5,000.
with the logo.
Probably
Right?
good.
I mean, I think that's fraud.
That's not for
Yeah, they get you for copyright infringement.
Yeah, that's okay. That's on eBay.
It's on eBay.
Catch me.
I already bought it.
Guess what? I changed my eBay name and put it right back up.
I mean, break down the outfit. Like, how much is the outfit, anyways?
So the outfit is so she's wearing the white sweater.
Yeah.
That's 4,000, and then the pants are 2,000 with some change. I'm going. I'll round it up. Actually, how about that? So 4,000 for the jacket, 3,000 for the pants. She's not wearing the belt. The snowboard's 6,000.
With white boots.
The white boots are 1,000. The glasses are $600, and then I would think that the gloves are probably like $600.
I think if you keep going, I think you get the glasses too, right?
Yeah, the glasses are
It is
$600. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would think the gloves are also probably $600 too, in my opinion.
I mean, but is it Ralph though?
It ain't Ralph though.
It ain't real.
It
Yeah,
ain't Ralph,
gloves are like Mario,
It ain't Ralph.
bro.
As long as it.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I'm telling
These
you what.
companies are hustling. It's beautiful.
I mean, did you see the paperclip that they're trying to sell for $500? Iced out paperclip.
Yo, all that shit she's got on, minus the gloves, is about 15K.
And I'm gonna add the gloves on, probably about 16.
That's why she had
Yeah.
the beach with it. She wearing instead of wearing jewelry, you flex your clothing.
I'm sorry, man. Those are clown boots to me. Like I'm just
Oh,
looking at
moon
them.
boots.
Yeah, moon boots.
shoes,
Yeah, that's
moon
the best
boot
thing.
shoes. That's crazy, man.
Jeez, man.
The outfit pretty fire except for the boots. I ain't gonna lie.
You know.
I would add a little more color to it, though. I mean, that's just me. I don't want to full.
Oh, that's why
outfit.
they have the three. They
I
have
don't know,
they
that
come in
outfit
different
makes
colors.
me look like a
Check it
jacket.
out.
They probably have the three.
Yeah, kind
plain.
of does. Like, kind of makes me feel like you don't want to
Red,
be
white,
seen
blue.
on the ski slope, but
Yeah,
you want to be
like-
like bumping into people and shit like that.
I'm good on flatland. Thank you.
Probably sucked that skiing so bad that he had to go to the beach so that way he just felt normal about
They
it.
told him change regions.
Yo, Bradley,
They tell them that you're not welcome on the mountain.
would you actually wear this?
No,
Would you pay for it?
no.
If somebody,
Boots and the gloves are like, what the f?
Yo,
The gloves remind me of Mario. The boots remind me of freaking
So, Brad.
climbing.
Brad, you wake. So, Brad, you mean to tell me that if you woke up, it was negative 10 degrees outside, and that was the only thing within a 50-mile radius to wear to go out anywhere, you wouldn't wear that shit?
No, I wouldn't. Too much money. I ain't make that much money.
I don't know.
You ain't even got to pay for it. That's
Oh, let's just
for
say it's in
whatever
your
reason.
closet.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
If in my closet, Chris President,
Yeah.
yes, I'd wear it.
I mean, yeah, you can't be free.
Can't be frozen. I don't want to plead the death, bro.
You wind up getting
He,
hypothermia out of
he
nowhere.
gets cold over nothing, so yeah.
He can
he
be
would
free all he
definitely-
wants. You know?
Brad, you wouldn't even make.
He afraid of that.
So my question
You
to
wanna make-
everybody is:
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you need to buy this Balenciaga gear, dude.
You're funny. Why don't you get it for me for Christmas? Next Christmas, bro.
Find out.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
You know how easy it
So-
is for me to put some Balenciaga logos on shit?
Hey,
right?
Yeah.
So my question is,
Mhm.
if it was a different brand than Balenciaga and you were gonna get it, what brand would you like it to be?
Mm.
Or like, what brand you think will come out with good ski wear, per se?
George.
George? Okay, yeah. Okay.
I feel like Nike would get that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like Nike would be too expensive. I need that
It,
budget.
it kind of would,
So
yeah. George will be a good
At
budget.
Walmart special.
But, like,
exclusive?
feel that.
Yeah.
Better quality than like a Balenciaga, I would say either Nike or like Adidas, like an
Yeah.
actual
Mhm.
sport
Yeah.
brand.
Great
Yeah.
value.
Yeah. No.
That's like Adidas and Nike is like it's like the Walmart brand of Balenciaga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
But better. It would be better off than Jordans too. Jordan made a.
Yeah, what's basketball know about?
I mean, what they gonna make a basketball shorts?
Hey, you never know, man.
You're gonna be out in the free.
You never thought a rapper.
Puffy.
You never thought a rapper would make a chia pet, but it happened.
Mm.
No,
Ugh.
you never
I don't
know.
know. Just as long as you don't keep it in the deli, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
The deli.
No, chopped cheese. Aki.
Yeah, the Aki way.
All right. So our next topic, we'll move on from that one. Is I'm gonna have Travis flip his hat around so that way we can represent and let him explain the next topic, so that way we can all chime in and ask Travis some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic that we'll be talking about is Malik Cunningham coming from the Patriots onto the Baltimore's squad. I've heard that he's been admitted to the 53-man roster. He's a good backup quarterback. I think he's coming at a good time considering that Tyler Huntley will be a free agent next year. So, we might lose him or, who knows, he might re-sign to be a backup for Baltimore. Because he could always do that, but, I think he's good enough to get a start on his own.
So he's active right now.
Yeah, he's active right now.
Has he played yet? Or,
No, it's obviously Lamar. Lamar ain't on
Cool.
that, thank God.
You never know. Halftime. Usually they swap out the
Yeah.
second string if they're ahead or something.
Probably I'd see them putting him into the Steelers game in Week 18
Mm-hmm.
if we get a large enough victory.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because I know when I used to really watch football, they usually put the second string in if they're like doing 30 to nothing.
Yeah,
After
they
halftime.
can afford
Yeah,
that
yeah.
and give that guy experience and all that. You think he'll be a good addition to the team?
yeah, him and Lamar, they have a good camaraderie already. Seeing how they were both on the Louisville college team that they both went to.
Mhm.
They were both teammates back then, so I feel like they'd both be able to learn together, work together, figure out the game plan to get us to the Super Bowl.
Pre-existing relationship,
Yeah,
right?
pre-existing chemistry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for it, and also there's been talks that Mark Andrews will be able to come back. He got injured in the Bengals game about 6 weeks ago, maybe. He got a hip tackle, and they thought it was going to be a season ender, but they've been talking about he might make a return, if not on the first playoff game, or if we manage to make it to the conference.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
That's pretty good. Huh?
Yeah, man. But yeah, Justin Tucker just took back his first place rank for the highest percentage of field goals made.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, I get it, statistically speaking, the percentages they link up, but the cat who I can't remember his name for the life of me right now, but he played for the Falcons, their kicker. He's made half the amount of attempts of kicks that Justin Tucker has kicked. Like, I think he's got like 320 something, and Justin Tucker's got something like 459. Like,
So,
staggering. And,
what's his overall stats? Do you know the big guy's overall stats yet, or no?
I think it was just over 90. I could check real quick.
9,000.
And do you use Prize Picks?
No, I do not.
No.
Nah,
do you,
because I
do you
don't
bet
feel-
at all any of them?
I'm not.
Because they allowed it all in Florida.
$5.
I know they did.
So,
Huh?
You ain't gonna try for
Yeah, you
$5
can
to make it.
You can use DraftKings too.
You use DraftKings?
Yeah, they all are open in Florida now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I might do
They
that.
online sports betting is now
and
allowed
you
in
get
Florida.
$50 on your first bet.
And they match that too with yours.
Yep.
Whatever you deposit, that match it. If you deposit 500, they'll match 500.
Hmm.
So like you don't really lose. You could always just pick whatever you wanted to.
So anyway, like I was saying, what do you call it? Justin Tucker just reclaimed his first place for the highest percentage in the league of his kicks being made through the uprights.
Mhm.
And anyway, so I was pretty pissed off that the kicker from the Falcons was overtake him because he's had half as many kick attempts as Tucker's made,
Okay.
and like just that
So he
overwhelming.
took half as many shots, but with
But
those
made-
half, he made.
Yeah, he had a higher.
So you said stats are good.
Yeah, but like his career isn't as like long as Tucker's had.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so Tucker basically made way more attempts at scoring. So basically, he has a higher percentage because he didn't take as many attempts
yeah,
for field goals. Or
and so like he just reclaimed first place with a score of 90.2%.
Out of
So
100.
shout out to Justin Tucker, he getting us there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that should be taken into consideration because, like, I mean, if you're gonna go into like the statistics and all of it, I feel like if you took way more attempts but maintain a pretty high consistent average,
It should be way.
that should be weight heavy versus somebody taking, let's say, half those shots but making like, let's say you said 90% basically. I have 92% with half as many field goal attempts as you.
Yeah, and the fact
That just shows you're way more consistent. That's basically a numbers game, but it should be weighed more heavily the more attempts you had.
Yeah.
So yeah, your percentage may be a little less than the person who has a higher one, but if you take twice as many shots, that just means you're twice as consistent as that guy practically.
That's true.
So that's just my take on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Travi, for all your grateful information.
Go to
And,
the Super Bowl Ravens.
We'll move on
Good job.
to the fourth topic with Mr. Brad over here. Go ahead and announce it out.
The fourth topic, I've been watching a new Netflix original series. It's called My Demon.
My demon?
My Demon.
Oh, demon.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, it's about a character. Her name is Dudu He. She's the CEO of Murray F&B. After her parents passed away when she was 11, she was adopted by Ju Cheon Suk, chairman of Murray Group.
Who?
She's like an old lady who owns a CEO, and she adopted this little girl when her parents passed away.
But what's the name of
what's
the
her name?
person?
Ju Cheon Suk.
Now, what was the name of the first person that you said?
Dudu He. Don't judge.
No,
Cave
no.
dramas are awesome.
No, that's fine. So basically, I'm not even gonna say anything. I don't remember.
So what is the concept? What is it basically about?
Basically, a 200-year-old demon. He makes contracts with souls,
Okay.
and he has to do that to survive.
Okay.
and he runs into this girl. He's falling slowly in love with her.
Okay.
K-drama.
Okay.
And
Basically changing her.
well, basically,
We're trying to
I
Or
don't.
the demon is changing because of her.
Yeah, the demon is basically changing because of her. He's
Okay.
falling in love with her.
Have you seen it?
No, I'm guessing I'm getting Lucifer vibes.
I feel that. Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
Lucifer, but not really. It's
Yeah.
more.
They couldn't
Um,
afford to get him in there. For
and
the
like-
edit.
I could do some spoilers. Better.
Nah, don't spoil
I mean,
it.
just basically go over the synopsis, like
Yeah.
basically like
What's the plot on it looking like?
yeah.
Basically, she meets the demon, doesn't know yet until something happens to her. What's the word? That you can't forget. Something dangerous happens to her
Okay.
and him, and then something else happens for him to have to work with her.
True. This is pretty cool.
I'm
That's
not
pretty
gonna lie,
good,
that
like-
really sounds like Lucifer
A little bit.
Yeah, it's just the
And like-
brilliant
But-
plot.
Police
For the
drama.
detective.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
because he helped Chloe out
Mhm.
and basically was like
Gotcha.
honorary detective with
Mhm.
her and whatnot. But honestly, I feel like I would like to watch it because I really enjoyed Lucifer.
I did too.
And it probably would have a different take, a different spin on it than that, because I know like it's a different culture doing it and whatnot. And I know they have their own traditions, their own superstitions, so to speak, and whatnot. I feel like it would be like something interesting to watch.
It's
So the
like-
K-pop series is not like animated, right?
No,
live
it's just
action and everything?
actual live action stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought that was pretty dope.
Mhm.
This was pretty
If
neat.
you ever want to watch any K dramas,
How many? Did you watch the whole season? Or like, is it
No, they're still coming out. There's 18 episodes. It's on like 11 or 12. No, 14, I think.
14? So also still ongoing.
Yeah.
Still haven't
And
watched
how are you enjoying it so far? You like it?
I like it a lot. I've been watching other stuff too, but I watch it every time it comes out when I can. I just watch. I'm almost done
So you're
with.
waiting for that new episode to come out. as it
Yeah,
airs.
I'm on episode. I'm like, I think I'm two or three episodes behind.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, it gives you something to look forward to on the weekends whenever
Yeah.
you get some downtime.
Do you happen to know if there's like a whole season, like another season after this one?
There might be when they're talking about it on.
Okay, so
There
still
might be,
works.
Yeah.
but it's still in the works.
So,
I got another.
what's your favorite aspect about the show? What brings you to watch it consistently like this?
Basically, for me, K dramas. I explain.
So I know you like K dramas, but what brings you to watch this particular
Oh,
drama?
the demon one.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
just when it first came out, I saw the first episode.
Yeah.
I saw it advertised on Netflix, and I got into it. And it just got really interesting when the demon takes people's souls and all that. He has magical powers. He can teleport.
So he makes like a contract,
yeah, he makes a
and
contract, and then
gives them what they want, and then
he
basically
comes
gets to-
back later and takes their soul away.
Okay, once he fills
And then if he doesn't do this, he will combust. He will burn.
But does it hurt him when he's burning?
I'm getting like Lucifer
Ah!
vibes from
And
it.
like
I feel
Then-
yeah, it's like
yeah.
a mixture between the two. Yeah.
yeah.
I like the whole business concept too of the CEO, all that stuff. I'm like,
Okay.
So was this based on anything? Like an anime?
I don't
manga,
think
anything?
so.
Or is it just one of
So
those
not
out
that
there?
I know of. It
Okay.
so not to get into you, but it seems like it has the Lucifer
Uh-huh.
vibe behind it, but also the core concept of the Death Note, because he has to make contracts and reap souls in order to sustain himself
And survive.
and survive. If he doesn't, he will cease to exist in a sense. So it seems like he's basically surviving off the souls that he takes from fulfilling contracts with people that make those things with him.
Okay.
Which is a very interesting, honestly, it's a very interesting
Sorry,
drama.
Lucifer. Gee.
I mean, like I said before, I would probably watch it based off like the difference between like an Americanized version of it versus like a Korean wise version of it.
I do that.
Everyone has different traditions, superstitions, and all that stuff. So I feel like it'll be actually a pretty interesting take on it. So I know I can tell you, it's a pretty good.
You're already 14 episodes in.
Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah,
Watch the whole thing.
I think there's 14 episodes right now. I'm like on
It's gonna
episode
be
12.
18.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
wait for the
so
other-
some
Yeah.
shows they have your typical 10 episodes. Some shows have typical 12.
Mhm.
That's a lot,
Some
18? That's a
some
lot.
get a good pilot
Yeah.
and they go up to like maybe 18, 20,
It's
which
like-
is like
How
two
long-
seasons in one
Mhm.
based off the actual like audience they get.
How long are the episodes?
Well, it's 45 to an hour and 20.
It's not bad.
So it's like a movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
one movie.
it's like most
You feel
shows
movie,
without
yeah.
the ad,
Yeah.
the commercials and stuff like that.
Want to
It's
break
like-
from the ads?
yeah.
I have Netflix, so it don't don't phase me.
That's another good
I got
thing.
the
That's
Netflix too.
original.
Yes,
It's not like on Hulu or something like that, so you're like, extending yourself another 20 minutes based off ads
Or
stuff like
Tubi.
that.
Tubi.
I like
Tubi is
Tubi. I
horrible.
like Tubi.
They
I like
wild.
I like Tubi
I
for
like
its
Tubi.
like its movie
Weird
based
movie, the old
database,
movie.
Yeah.
but like the ads are
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
every
the
time-
ads like
I
the.
know Chad, you wanting to say something.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just waiting to be polite.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, so a show that I've been watching with my fiance is Carol and the End of the World. It's a wild and raunchy show. I mean, sometimes it's raunchy for no
Okay.
reason. It's not like that Captain show. That
Captain,
we
yeah, Captain Fall.
yeah, Captain Fall.
Yeah.
That one.
I haven't seen that one.
That's a pretty good
It's
one.
like
But hold on.
yeah, Archer type thing.
Carol versus the End of the World. Apparently, there's like a cataclysmic meteor or looks like a planet about to crash into Earth. And at like the beginning of the show, everybody's got like 7 months and 10 days or some shit like that before
It's
done. So
Complete annihilation.
the majority of the world is like in chaos. They're just doing what the fuck ever. Like they want, driving, speeding, crashing cars. They're fucking walking around naked and shit.
Mad Max vibes.
Yeah.
What a lovely day.
This girl Carol, just a depressed, do nothing person. She staying in bed for the majority of the first episode. Piece of shit. Then all of a sudden she comes to a building, which is it's basically a distraction company. Like everybody just does a bunch of mindless office work
Okay.
because they can't handle the thought of anything else.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
They need monotony. And the show's actually pretty good. Like the
Is it new?
yeah, it's a limited time series too. I'm on episode 4. I plan on finishing up with my fiance over the next couple of weeks.
Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah, so I saw a trailer for that. It's kind of like the animation style for Captain Falls, if anyone's ever watched
I've
that.
never seen that.
But it reminds me of that movie Don't Look Up, where there's that giant
Yeah.
meteor
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
that's just gonna
Yeah,
eviscerate the whole planet. And like he said, it's basically a way to like not think about it, to basically keep functioning with sanity,
going.
to like basically like, hey,
Like-
I may not be doing anything of significance in this company,
But
but
doing
it's keeping
something.
me occupied.
Before.
So I'm not being chaotic like everyone else, robbing stores, possibly killing people, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
part.
And so, okay. And so, yeah. Honestly, it looks like a good show because it will be by extension like that Don't Look Up movie that we saw before and whatnot. So that's actually a very interesting TV show. man.
it's pretty good. Like don't get me wrong, it's in some aspects I could see it's kind of boring, but it's like the entertaining kind of boring. Like,
Yeah.
like King of the Hill.
I would say it's like interesting because like I mean everybody will not know what they would act in that sort of situation.
Yeah,
The
just
world
trying
can
to
end.
like hold some kind of ground of reality. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hey man, maybe this might happen.
It's that last grasp to what they know, or
Yeah.
what they had before and whatnot.
So and then the main character she goes through, changes day by day. I know it's like an episode or whatever, but she has a whole arc of going to get toner. She ends up making friends because the office that she walked in, everybody behind this drone, they just do their work. They don't talk. They don't smile. They just got a blank, creepy face. And then
Autopilot.
2 characters end up coming to her for some banana bread. They become friends. She's pretty dope. Like it's one of those shows where you're able to put it on, not really fully pay attention, but like you still know what's going on.
Oh, things will grasp your interest. You're
Yeah,
like, okay,
Carol and them
what's
went
that?
to the tanning bed. They got real deep in shit.
It's a different TV show that you're not used to, really, which
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
honestly pretty nice.
It kind of reminded me of King of the Hill. And King of the Hill is one of my favorite shows.
How many times did you watch that over and over?
God, somewhere close to 50.
Oh my god!
From beginning episode to the end.
Yeah, like I would literally do that like with Netflix and Hulu.
That's what I did with
Like, I would-
Futurama,
like,
not gonna lie.
Same.
I've watched these shows so much that like I could just have it on as background noise and like whatever the fuck I'm doing as I'm hearing that episode, I can just
You can
fucking
visually see
I
it
can
in
see
your
the
face, yeah.
scene just go playing out perfect.
Mhm.
Just-
Wow.
I wish I was able to put some type of usage to this method in my learning instead of just fucking. But it's always been one of my talents to be able to just fucking memorize scene upon scene upon scene. Like Breezy knows more than anybody that is just
Yeah, like,
like
that photographic memory.
with the Boondock. The only thing that
Oh,
I can
yeah,
remember is
the
Boondock,
Boondock.
King of the Hill. The
Yeah.
fucking Dale, if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass. Fucking phenomenal. So I've watched those series many times. My fiance fucking absolutely hates it.
And you said this show was like it so recently just came out.
Yeah, it's actually a limited series. I don't know really in this.
That's just their limited thing they did.
Yeah.
No, but like I feel like in this day and age, at least when it comes to like the streaming media, it's just like
Yeah.
okay, hey, limited release.
Yeah.
6 months
Leaving
later.
soon.
6 months later,
Still here.
still here.
Well, I think what they mean by that is just more of like they only release a certain amount of episodes for that show.
Yeah.
It's not the length of how long the series will be.
Most shows nowadays only make it to one season, so they try to make shows now limited series, so that way there's this many episodes of it.
For the
Based on
series.
So
viewership.
instead of
Every time.
seasons, they do limited series.
Instead of doing Fast and Furious like old times.
Yeah, 10 part 2 with Donnie Mommy.
Look, Tommy Mommy.
I can't wait till season 2 of One Piece live action comes out.
Oh, that
That
live
was
action
so
show.
good.
That's actually the second one coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, how many episodes has One Piece got?
11.
The live action?
1058.
That's got to be 1100 at this point.
At this point, I keep hearing 1,000 for a long time. So like,
1058.
Cool. We'll go ahead and move on to the next part of our podcast, and that is B rants. And I believe we have a question for him to answer.
So,
Do you have a question?
No, pause it.
You don't have one?
So I guess my question would be, if you had very bad explosive diarrhea in the woods, in what part of the woods would you do it by?
I'm trying to find a big tree that's out of nowhere and just let it out in there, right next to
I mean,
In what position?
yeah, like what kind of prep work are you doing?
How are you squatting?
I already know.
Just pull down the pants and just let it rip.
Standing straight up.
Like you're doing squats.
alright, so
What's the degree of the squat? Are you doing a straight 90? You doing like an 85?
Are you cranking 90s on the
105? Cranking 90s out there? Like what's going
I
on?
guess like at the triangle.
So when you find that big tree that you're talking about, like how are you doing? Are you like standing? Is like a 90-degree squat, 85, 105? Like what's your comfortable stance, so to speak?
I go in that 90-degree.
90-degree. You get a protractor out to
Are
like
you
measure
putting
or
that
what?
back
Every
against the
day.
tree?
every day?
Or do
So
you-
it happens to you every day.
Do you eyeball it?
So you just go into the forest. You don't even know where it's going. You just walk out there
You eyeball
and wander. You just eyeball it a
You're
little bit. Like
Yeah, that's 90.
yeah. I feel,
Yeah,
I
pretty
feel,
well
the-
doing
I feel
90.
the strainage on my back a little bit. That's 90 degrees for sure.
Are you literally like hovering yourself, or you got support in the
I'm
back?
squatting
Yeah, I know.
Are you squatting against a tree?
against the tree.
You're bracing yourself.
You're bracing,
Yeah, that's
okay.
probably.
Are you
Like I'm
using
sitting on
the
a toilet.
the Balenciaga icebreaker shoes?
Yeah, so you
while
using
climbing
any-
on the tree?
I guess
So that way I get that nice
Oh
little
my God,
flutter,
for
flutter job on the bottom.
It's in my closet. Something got it for me
I
already.
got that Balenciaga ski outfit on while I'm taking it.
And I let it out. It just goes everywhere, and
Now-
then I find a non-poisonous leaf and wipe my nose audio.
But what if that leaf had a black widow spider on it, and you didn't notice?
That would suck. I'd be fucked.
That would definitely
I'm
suck.
still committed at this point.
That
That was
I'm
my next
gonna get. I'm
question.
gonna get at least
My next question was gonna be like, how are you gonna deal with the aftermath? But you kind of already answered.
Yeah.
it for me, So
He said, "Oh,
appreciate
well."
that.
So
I'm still gonna die clean though. You know.
me personally, I will go to the edge of the woods, hopefully near somebody's house. Just so that way, when I angle myself at anywhere between a 40 to 60, depending on how horrendous the
Damn, bro, you reaching the earth at that point?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
God damn.
Ultra squat.
He don't want no
got-
break.
you got
He
pieces
ain't got
of
no
grass,
break.
take on
He's
the-
going all like he's aiming.
Yeah,
100%.
point.
Like,
I'm trying to have it splatter out and maybe it just possibly.
oh, he
hopefully-
wants to avoid splash
Yes.
damage.
Not
No,
even
he's
just that. but-
hoping for splash damage.
Nah,
Now, at those angles, you touching the earth at that point.
It's in the back of your
Why?
heels, bro. What the hell, bro?
Yeah.
At
That
that
shit on the
point,
back of your shoes?
At that point, it's gonna hit the ground and spread immediately.
God.
But I'm hoping to have a puddle go around me and then into the yard.
You talking about diarrhea? Like,
Yeah, just
Yeah, well, that was the question.
Yeah, diarrhea.
oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, I was just like,
The most horrendous.
mine normally is like
diarrhea.
an ice cream machine. It's just like,
Oh,
God, it's
God.
frothy.
Great
Frothy.
froyo.
Frothy. a little
Frothy.
bit, you know, like, yeah, froyo.
Great.
Not fat. Probably lots
Frothy.
of fat, actually. Who
Frothy.
knows? I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I would want to be a problem.
Knowing my luck, I'd probably get chased by a bear, so I have to be on the tree while having explosive diarrhea.
On tree?
Yeah, on the tree.
On tree? No, just
So
on
like,
tree.
it's kind of just on tree, so
Yeah.
I have to shit off tree
Yeah,
onto bare face.
on the
So,
cocaine
for
bear.
me,
face.
What if they scratch your ass?
No, I'll be
No,
on
you
It's
can't.
scratching that, it's
Yeah,
everything.
no.
Yeah, it's sad.
He getting splash damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
He ain't gonna want to eat me after that.
Mhm.
Hey, yo.
There's more of that?
Hey,
There's more of that?
He got a lot of
You might
problems.
die. The bear might
You got
die.
it.
That shit's
Kill you.
pungent. I don't want none of that.
that's awesome.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah. So thank you for your answer, Brad. And if anybody has a question for Brad, you can put it in the comments, and we will ask them here on the show.
He'll answer that shit too.
He will answer it. Yes.
Truthfully, in fact.
I'll do my best to answer truthfully.
No, you just answer it
I'm
quickly.
thinking
Don't try to
about
get
this.
Yo, just initial
Yes, I will answer
initial
truthfully.
reaction. You hear a question, you don't even filter it. Just go answer it.
You endorsed by Nike. Just do it.
Yeah,
bro.
100%.
I have to think too. I have to
Like if
have
you
my-
if you,
by
if you
B-Rad.
keep doing that, you will eventually get an Ice Spice Chia Pet. Like this.
Yeah.
Oh God!
With the drip kit.
Fan man.
With the drip tray.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
included.
Okay, let's freaking
Yeah,
go.
fuck
All right,
I'll
then.
do it.
And we appreciate you watching the episode and hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.
Smoke weed every day.
So, talk about random stuff that happened.
Oh, we got the game.
With
The game for the next episode.
Yeah, not this episode.
All right. Welcome back to welcome.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to the Welcome family.
This is why we do it, Brad. This is why we do it. All right.
Let him know, Brad.
Welcome,
you
welcome
welcoming?
back to Welcome Back. But we talk about backs being welcome. Don't forget to throw it back.
It's great to be back, guys. And now that we're back, we're back.
And the better thing about being back is being welcome to being back.